Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I want to shout out the Rotaract Club of New Kingston. They are a part of the Fight Against Diabetes campaign. So today I'll be making for you some coconut curried chickpeas alongside some black rice and with vegetables. And this is great for you if you're diabetic, if you're vegan, if you're vegetarian, or if you just want to eat something that's different and very healthy. So if you want to see how this gets made Roma's kitchen style, stick around right after this intro.
Can't cook. Think you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book.
So I'm starting with 250 grams of chickpeas here, guys. My chickpeas have been soaking overnight and it's not as hard as it was before, but it's not soft at all. It's not soft, but it's not as hard as it was when I took it from the package. Now I'm going to drain this and rinse it, and I'm going to now prepare it to boil to get soft. Now this is it. I'm going to be adding it to my pot, and guys, if you have a pressure cooker, go ahead and use your pressure cooker because this will take a long time. So in my pot here, I've added a half teaspoon of salt and also 6 cups of water. I'm going to cover this and allow this to boil over medium to high heat for 2 hours to get it really soft. That's why I say, guys, if you have a pressure cooker, go ahead and use your pressure cooker. And over the 2-hour period, guys, you want to go ahead and check on your chickpeas and add water to it, hot water. So this is it, guys. It's really soft right now. And of course, if you have the chickpeas from the can, go ahead and use that. You won't have to cook it for 2 hours. Now in my pot here, I'm going to be adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of oil, and I'll be using some extra virgin olive oil. Now I'll be going in the oil with some ginger and some garlic. I'm using about 2 cloves of garlic and like a ½ inch of ginger. And right now the pot is not so hot, so I'm going to be moving these around just to release all that flavor in the oil. And your pot should be over low to medium heat, guys, not to burn your garlic or your ginger. Now I'm going to go in with some turmeric and ½ teaspoon of the turmeric and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. And even though the curry powder is a repeat of the turmeric, I like getting that strong turmeric flavor in my chickpeas because, as we all know, turmeric is very good for our health. It's an excellent spice to use. So at this point, guys, what I'm doing is I'm just cooking the curry a little. I'll be moving it around in the oil over the low heat for about 2 to 3 minutes just to make a nice little curry paste basically. Now I'm adding here all my chickpeas, and what I'm going to be doing now, guys, is I'm going to be moving these around in the curry, the oil and the garlic and the ginger. And this right now I'm just coating the chickpeas. I just want to ensure that they all get the curry powder and that turmeric, all the flavor from the garlic and the ginger all over. It should be nice and really well coated. Alright guys, so after coating your chickpeas, I'll be adding to this 1 cup of coconut milk, and this coconut milk is very thick. So remember that chickpeas water, the water that the chickpeas was boiling in, I saved it, and I'm going to be adding to this a ½ cup of that water for now. Because this coconut milk is so thick and creamy, you need that half cup of the chickpeas water. And you're just going to mix this around really well. So guys, this is it, and I've added 6 pimento grains or allspice grains, and then I've tasted it. So now it needs 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. Use your favorite all-purpose seasoning. And then I'm just going to mix this around nicely to get the all-purpose seasoning all about. Then I'm going to go in with some red onions, some green bell peppers, some pepper, and I do not like spicy food, so I'm just adding a little pepper. I'm adding some red bell peppers and also some scallions. Now I'm just going to mix everything around, and I'm going to allow these seasonings to actually cook with my curry, cook all the way down with my curry. Because the chickpea is already nice and soft, so what we want to cook now is the coconut milk and the curry. So I'm going to add to this again a half more cup, or what's left, of my chickpeas water. And I'm just going to mix this around, guys, just to distribute everything. And then I'm going to be adding to this, guys, something that you can't leave out when you're cooking, and it's a half teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. Now if you're lucky enough to have the fresh thyme, you can go ahead and pick up 2 nice stalks and just throw it in this. And guys, if you like spicy food, just add to this 1 green Scotch bonnet pepper, and that will be perfect. So to get the coconut milk and the curry nice and cooked, we just want to cook this for a good 10 to 15 minutes because the chickpeas are already nice and soft. Just moving these around, we're just going to allow it to simmer on the low to medium heat, and this will be ready in no time, guys. 10 to 15 minutes right over the medium heat, and it will be nicely cooked, your curry and your coconut milk, because as I said, the chickpeas are already nice and soft. And now guys, would you look at this? It's coming down nicely. It's smelling so amazing, and I'm telling you, this tasted so good. So guys, I'm just going to turn the stove off. I'm going to cover my pot, and then after this I'm going to move on to making my black rice. Looking so good, guys. The gravy, the consistency of the gravy, this is just perfect. Now onto my black rice, guys. This is the black rice, or the forbidden rice, and this is a rice that's actually good for you. It's rich in antioxidants and all of that. Check the description box for all the other health benefits. I'm washing the 1 cup of rice right now, and then I'm going to be adding some other things to it to make it even more special. I'm adding to this now 1 cup of coconut milk. You have to season your black rice, guys, really well for it to taste really yummy. Then I'm going to go in with 2 cups of water. This is really hard. It's harder than regular rice, so you have to add a lot of liquid to get it nice and soft. So you just want to mix everything together. And guys, I use a rice cooker to cook my rice. If you are using a pot, you'll use the same method. I'm going to be adding to this a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You do not need much. And also a 1/4 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. Now if you're using a pot, guys, all you need to do is ensure that your pot is on very low heat so this can steam really well. I'm also going in with a 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. If you have fresh thyme leaves, by all means, go ahead and add some fresh thyme leaves. And of course, some pimento seeds or allspice grains. I'm going in with 6. Then I'll be adding to this 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now guys, this is a healthy meal, so you can choose to add some coconut oil, some flaxseed oil, oils like those. I'm now stirring everything, just to get everything nicely distributed in my black rice. I'm going to give this a nice little taste to see if it's missing anything. And it's perfect. And one thing that I like with this rice cooker, guys, it has a steamer, so I'm going to be throwing some vegetables right there to steam while my black rice gets cooked. And I'll just be steaming just a few pieces, 2 pieces of cauliflower and a few pieces of broccoli. Alrighty guys, that's it. I'm going to be covering my rice cooker. I'm going to be resting this to the side, and my rice will take 45 minutes to cook. After about 40 minutes, this is my rice. It's drying down nicely. And of course, if you're using your pot over low heat, you just need to leave this for 45 minutes. I'm telling you, it takes really long to cook. So this is after the full 45 minutes. My rice is nice, it's soft, it's just tasting so good, guys. All that flavor from the coconut milk, the thyme leaves, the all-purpose seasonings, guys. Wow, incredible, guys. Absolutely delicious. And this is a rice that is so good for you. It is very healthy, rich in antioxidants. It has several other properties, so you definitely want to try this black rice out. So this is it, and I'm just going to allow this to cool just a little bit. Then I'm going to be sharing this with my curry chickpeas and my vegetables. Now this is it, guys, my coconut curry chickpeas and my black rice, nicely plated with my vegetables. I'll definitely enjoy this, and I know you will too. If you make this dish, this is good for you if you're diabetic, if you're a vegetarian, a vegan, or you just want to eat something healthy. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications on. Until next video.